It was my senior year of high school. I was just taking a shower one day, felt just a small lump in my abdomen. Didn't really know what it was. The biopsy results came back and it's rhabdomyosarcoma. That sentence changed every single aspect of my life.
I keep telling God, why my son?
He probably wasn't gonna make it. I mean, I remember her telling me that.
So it got to the point where I got down to 100 pounds. And my doctor said, you know, if it's not the cancer, it's gonna be this malnutrition. Handed me a bottle of a conventional nutritional shake and said, go out and drink as many of these as you can. I started reading books all about nutrition and wellness and organic, and I came across a page in a book and it said, here's a list of ingredients that you should never ever have in your body. And I was at the hospital and I had a bottle of this shake and I put it up next to the page and it read exactly like the page.
And he said, okay, we're going to buy real ingredients, real organic, and I will start to blend it at home.
It wasn't like a 2-ingredient smoothie. We were adding 15, 16 things to it. There's times where there's blender explosions.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on in the kitchen. And my doctor was telling me, I don't know what you're doing, but keep doing it. And really the only thing I was doing was just consuming real food.
We come from a family of physicians, and so he went for it. And he kind of always got this sense that he wanted to do something bigger.
I came home one day after a 30-hour shift, and I walked in and I said, you know, Kathy, I want to start this company. You know, and she thought I was a little bit crazy and probably hallucinating because I had no sleep for 30 hours. And she said, why don't you go to sleep and we'll talk about it in the morning. And, but I couldn't sleep.
There were times where it was like, you need to get to bed. You're waking up at 5:30 for a 30-hour shift. You need to go to sleep. But he wouldn't. He would stay up until 1 or 2 in the morning, finishing his ideas, his formulations. He was pretty determined.
I took a big leap of faith with Orgain because I believed in it. We wanted to make sure that everything was food-based and organic and clean. We're setting a standard that this is what nutrition should be, and we're always pushing ourselves to raise that standard.
People often say, well, how could he be so courageous to leave an established medical career to launch a business from scratch? The answer very simply is it took no courage at all because he was so confident that he could solve this problem.
I almost feel like I was looking at the world in black and white before. You know, I wake up every morning, I see a scar that runs down, you know, my abdomen. I'm reminded every day how grateful I am, how important life is.
I mean, he's one of those few people that can actually say, I was destined to do this thing. And he's doing it, and he's doing it on such a massive scale.
He was given such a challenge with cancer and has really made an impact on others.
Andrew is teaching young people, teaching all of us, a way that we can take control of our health. This is a guy who is really inventing a better future for all of us.